Hi, this is Charles, author of ChildAnxietyDisorderBlog.com. And I know now that you're on my website that you as a parent may feel afraid, scared, concerned, and the many other emotions and feelings that you may have about dealing with children with certain anxieties. I wanted to give you a little video talking about the symptoms and the signs of the 7 different types of anxiety disorders. I also want to give you some information about how to deal with those going forward. Now, according to statistics, approximately only 10% of all children will experience some type of anxiety as they are growing up. A child may be afraid of the dark, afraid of lightning, thunderstorms, or even afraid of heights. It is only when that child or teen comes to the place where their fears keep them from functioning normally or happily that parents should become concerned. The website ADAA.org states that untreated children with anxiety disorders are at a higher risk to perform poorly in school, miss out on important social experiences, and engage in substance abuse. Now, children with anxiety may also exhibit other problem behaviors such as ADHD, eating disorders, or even depression. There are 7 different types of common anxiety disorders that children may have, and each one has its own specific symptoms and warning signs. The first one is generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD. Children with this particular problem tend to worry about things in general for no discernible reason at all. They are often unable to concentrate and have a hard time relaxing. Their personal safety or that of their parents may produce anxiety to the point that they will refuse to go to school or may be unwilling to leave their parents' side even just for a few minutes. They may complain about being tired, having headaches, stomach aches, and sometimes even muscle aches. Post-traumatic stress disorder is another type of frequently seen child anxiety. This type of anxiety affects a child after they've had some type of traumatic experience. There are some children who refuse to talk in situations where they need to. They show extreme fear, and they may withdraw into a corner, hide their face, twirl their hair with their fingers, or avoid eye contact. This is an example of a child with anxiety disorder known as selective mutism. Children with social anxiety disorder suffer from an unreasonable fear of social situations. According to WebMD.com, this is one of the most common causes of anxiety in children. They are often afraid to eat or drink anything in front of others. Other common symptoms are refusing to talk on the telephone, use public toilets, or stand up in front of a group to give a school report. If a child seems to be obsessed with performing certain actions or rituals, they may be suffering from obsessive-compulsive disorder. A child with this problem may be overly concerned with germs and cleanliness to the point that they spend an irrational amount of time washing their hands. Parents may find them checking hundreds of times a day to make sure the doors are locked, or they may have a difficult time throwing away totally useless items. Now, specific phobias are another type of child anxiety. These children are afraid of certain animals, heights, water, the dark, blood, among other things. They will present symptoms of crying, clinging desperately to someone, throwing a tantrum, or complaining of headaches, stomach aches when they come into contact with a thing to which they have a phobia of. There are numerous symptoms of anxiety in children that parents should be aware of. It is very important to help a child work through these fears when they first present themselves in an effort to keep them from developing into a serious problem that may later affect every area of their life. Now, I have an excellent course called The Art of Raising Your Child Anxiety Free. I would like to send to you absolutely free, no obligation, no charge. Just enter your email address to the right of this video and I will send you out the course. It's an excellent course and gives you much more information about signs and symptoms of certain different types of anxiety disorders, and more importantly, how you and your child can overcome them. Thank you for visiting my website. Have a wonderful day.